Hey guys, Vengeance are here. Still chugging away on Last Chaos. I figure I'd do a little bit of a different video today, besides just Black Desert. So I've kind of gotten things worked out to where I'm not doing too bad solo, but I've had a guy help me. Shout out to this Death Touch guy. He has made sure that I've gotten this cube effect, so I hit deadlies every time, and it is helping grind like crazy. Right now I'm trying to set up gear for my actual character, the one I actually want to play. So I'm killing these black pudding things, and I ran out of lucky scrolls. I ran out of item drop boosters, which are the two things you normally use when you're drop farming for some kind of gear on this game. Pretty RNG related. You can buy that crap in the mart. See if I can find some of them somewhere. There's some, you can buy them there. And then there's drop boosters here. They increase by 30%, and then the lucky scrolls double your drop chance. Without them, it's pretty impossible. The only way to get them is to kill the big boss that spawn around the maps, which I killed the golden dragon earlier. I had this thing called ignition built up as high as it would go, so I could actually kill it in combination with this buff. So I got 5. They dropped 5 of the lucky scrolls, so I've ran through those, and I managed to get the weapon that I was looking for the Night Shadow class, and I also managed to get a shirt from these tree guys. But I'm killing these puddings to try and get a pair of pants. And you notice these are level 91, so when I actually get to level 90, I can create the Night Shadow character, and then it'll be level 90. So I will have to suffer through with the starter gear that it gives for a full level, and I'm hoping that it will be good enough to get me a full level without dying too much. And then whenever I hit 91, I'm gonna try and have this gear set ready to go, because the gear set that you start out with is basically yellow quality. It's terrible quality, and the green set is a lot better, so I'm trying to farm a green set. And I have to level to 90 anyway, so I might as well kill these things and try to get items out of them while I'm doing it. That's my little item I bought for 200,000 gold. Stays there for 10 minutes. Got 4 minutes left. It heals me every little bit so I don't die in this place. Oh, and also in the I upgraded some of my boots. I managed to drop a piece of blue gear, but that's second best in slot. Best in slot would have one more attribute on it. In addition to those 5 seals, it would have a 6th seal, and it would be movement speed plus 30%. So not too bad. I got a second best in slot, and I'm still using these crappy green stuff, which is probably what the Night Shadow will be like. I don't know if it'll be evasion or not, but we'll go identify it here after I get done. I'm almost out of this buff, so I won't be killing here much longer. But I figured I would just kind of pop in on Saturday and show you what I'm doing. But I'm having fun. I'm dropping the upgrade stones here and there, so I should have quite a few of those to push towards the Night Shadow stuff. And you can see the magic attack on this is 470, and that's not the thing that I needed. It was a pair of pants, but it was a pair of mage pants, so dang. But so this is 440 and it's plus 6, so I get 440 plus 184. You can see this one's already 470. It's already 30 higher at just base, and I'll be able to get plus 3 pretty easy, because I'm gonna transmute all of this useless armor into stones. So plus 3 I should be able to get pretty easy for almost nothing. And then I can use one of these to get it to plus 4, I believe. I don't know the What are the success rates? And I'll have to have 3 of these to combine into a grade 2. Combine them into a grade 2 stone, and then I can put it to +4 with 100%, and then I'm going to need a couple of grade 3 stones. So I will need 21 of these all together to get it to level 6, like this one. So we definitely need to farm up those stones, but I'm leveling pretty fast, even though I'm just over here killing these things. I'm not really I'm more worried about the drops than I am the levels right now. So I opted to come kill these instead of the little ghost things I was killing before. I think what I'm gonna do is probably the next time I manage to get this buff that this guy was helping me with, because you got to kill 25 levels of this cube, and I cannot do it. My character is not strong enough. So anytime somebody's running it, they always offer to pull you in. All you gotta do is port in, and then they kill the last level, and you get a buff from it, which is awesome. It helps a lot. However, when it runs out, if none of them are on or running it, they're all offline. If they're not running it, then I'm kind of by myself. I can port in and then port right back out, and I'll get a crit buff instead of a deadly buff. I won't do near as much damage, but it's better than just base damage, so I can kind of sustain myself for a while. I don't know if I can kill these with just a crit buff, but it doesn't matter, because I can go back to the ghost and build up my ignition to level 5 over the course of an hour and a half or so, and then I will kill the dragon again and get more lucky scrolls. So I have a mission to do either way, but I have to get to 90, and then I have to create my new character. It'll start at 90, and then I have to level it to 91. Oh, my little totem disappeared. Let's see, 6 minutes. We'll drop one more, and I'll kill a few more of these. But yeah, we gotta get to 90, and then we gotta get the other character from 90 to 91. So effectively, I have 5.5 levels to go before I'm done with the hardest part of the grind. Getting to 91 and getting the green gear set and setting up the new character will be kind of my first benchmark. And then what I have to do is figure out where to actually farm for the new character, because the new character is going to take a ton of skill points, and there's nowhere easy to farm like there was on this character, because I farmed at low level. So I think what I will end up doing is probably killing these on the new character just to level 291 like I'm doing here, if I'm able to do that. If not, I'll go back to the little ghost things, the little cursed ones, and try and kill there. Let's see what I can do with it. And if I can get situated enough and find a good place to farm skill points, then I will reassess what skills I need, because on those Night Shadow characters, you don't need all the skills. A lot of them are pretty useless, so you can leave a bunch of them at level 1, and there's only really 2 or 3 that actually you need to level, so I can save quite a few points there. And then whenever I think it's like 120 or something, or 110, I forget, where the actual decent skills for damage start being available. But I think before, when I played, I was 117, so what I have to figure out is, and I used item mall stuff because I could buy it from other players. Well, there's nobody to buy it from, and I'm not going to spend any real money on this, so what I'm going to do is figure out a way to go from the first few levels of 90 are going to be easy because I can still level on ghosts. All I got to do is just spend the time grinding, but after that, there's supposedly a higher level 130 mob that you can actually spend your time killing. Well, that's if you can kill them, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. If I can get decent enough gear where it's like this, if it's evasion style gear, then I should be fine. if it isn't, then I don't know what I will do. I may have to grind until like level 100 in a different way, and then try and reassess, because I've got sound will cut off here in a second for a second, but I've got 97 to 101. You can actually get blue gear, and I know it can be evasion, so what I can do is just try and suffer through. And the 97 to 101 gear are they're dropped by monsters in this region too, just not these. They're a little bit higher. They're like 110 and 114 to 118. So there are options. But what I want to do is I want to get back to where I was in the 117 range and see if I can push on. Because they did revamp this, and there are repeatable quests. Vegetarian over. So like Bloody Mirror is a thing. So there's a couple of other regions that I haven't really played in. So I think what I need to do is check those out and see if there's quests to level me, and I can do some of the quests to get that new Night Shadow character up. I think it'll make it easier than just grinding. But the important thing is to get the gear so far. And I've been, for those guys that are Black Desert viewers, I've been grinding in Black Desert. I really have. I'm actually recording this like a week and a half ahead of time. You'll see it later on. But by the time you see this, I'll have grinded pretty much every day on Black Desert. So, and I'll probably be past 90 by the time you see this on here too, if I get time to do it. But it's one of those things where I wanted to have content, and I've been focusing a lot on grinding recently in both games. So when I'm not grinding in Black Desert, I take a change and come over here to tab target so I can give my fingers a rest. But I've been grinding out 2,000 monsters a day over in Black Desert and getting a lot of stuff done. So that is a little update on the Black Desert situation. So I don't want to make this video very long. I am about out of time on that. So I'll let I'll kill another one or two of these, and then we'll head back to the other region. So yeah, we'll kill this guy and then move on. He'll probably get down by the time. It will be fine. But it's pretty good. I leveled once already, and then now I'm at 61% again. And this breaks up the monotony. I hate sitting over there and like three-shotting those other monsters and just click, 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 just to get somewhere. But I'm a pretty big fan of drop hunting, so. But I'm not doing very good on the drop hunt front. And here's a comparison. This is what I normally do. So 12,000, and then now I'm normally hit this much without that deadly buff. It makes such a big difference. You can see how annoying it would be to have to grind without that buff. It's actually more beneficial to not use your skills when you have that deadly buff on. You just auto attack. I really like that Power Magnum 2 skill. probably, I think it's the most powerful skill that this Titan character has. Been letting my hatchling level too. Trying to get it to 16. I think it's 16 or 17 if I remember correctly when it turns into a bigger dragon. Not like a full-size dragon, but it'll turn into a drake. It won't look like such a little baby anymore. So what we'll do is now I will go back to the town. And we'll open up this gear and I'll see if it turns into evasion or if it's just green junk. I don't know, really, so we'll just have to see. Let me see if I can buy the magnifying glasses from here. Yes, you can. No, we don't want 12, we want 2. Okay. So you buy those, double click on them and put your item in there and hit yes, and it identifies. Yay. So green 4, that's good. That's as good as you're gonna get on a green one, and there's no option for that monster to drop blue. They only drop green, so let's hope this is evasion. Dang it. So that's what I was afraid of. I don't know if they can even be evasion, but green is better than yellow. But, so that's what I'm doing in Last Chaos. I'm just grinding out levels and trying to get to 90 and trying to drop farm the Night Shadow. The weapon is more important than the armor. As long as the weapon is good, it doesn't matter. The armor can be made up for with minerals and stuff. So that is all I got. I'm done on here. It's been about 15 minutes. It's what I wanted to show off. There's my other character on my other account. I use it to party with, but I'm going to kick him out of there and end this off. So there you have it. Sub if you're not subbed. Like if you didn't like. Comment if you want. And have a good rest of the day. And as always, until next time.